What is going on, guys? I'd like to say happy Friday, but I don't know how happy you guys are right now. So today's Friday, January 21st. Let's take a quick look at what is going on with the market. I know you guys are all probably searching for why is Bitcoin price falling, right? Right? Because there has to be a reason. Everybody's like, oh, prices doesn't fall. There has to be a reason behind it. And you're probably coming across all this bullshit like, oh, crypto.com was hacked. That's why Bitcoin price is falling. Or Russia's talking about banning Bitcoin. That's why price is falling. Well, guess what? I don't look at the news most of the time. And when I do, I don't pay any attention to it. But I went on here yesterday and I said, for the last couple of days, actually, for the last week, I've been like, be very careful, guys. Bitcoin's in a really precarious spot right now. But let's look at why I was feeling that way. Right? So yesterday I posted. Well, let's delete that for a second. Right? Yesterday I posted this area, 40,000 area. Right? We got to this area back in January of 21. Price hit the 40,600 area and immediately got rejected on the 3-day chart. Right? Immediately got rejected, fell right back down to 30,000. Then we tested it again right here. 40,000 area, 40,600. And got rejected immediately and went right back down to 30,000. Right? So that's two areas that's showing 40,000 area has a lot of resistance. Then we finally broke through over here in August. We went up to 52,000 and then we got rejected. And where did we find support? 40,000 right here. Right? So now we were back at it yesterday. Now the difference is we got rejected right away, right? Had a nice bounce off of it, and then over the next 9 days we kind of gained momentum and took off. This one, we were here for 12, going on 12 days already. And Bitcoin last night was sitting at 40,000. It was sitting right on the line if you look at the daily. Right? And I said, all eyes on Bitcoin. If Bitcoin falls through here, we're going to be in big trouble. Possibly 30,000, right? And I still think that's where we're going. Why do I think we're going there? We don't have much support over here. We do have this, right? But it's not really... let's see if we can make something here. Right? Maybe that's an area right there, right? Right? 9 days it tried to break above it and got rejected. Here we touched it, got rejected. So maybe this area will act as support, but we already broke below it. I'm not putting too much faith in this area right here at 37,000. We could technically bounce from here. I don't think so. That's my opinion. Right? Things could absolutely turn around here. But if we do, we have to deal with this 40,000 range again. So it's very possible price comes back up to the 40,000 and gets rejected again. Like it did here and like it did here. So if you're holding Bitcoin still and you're a trader and you're wondering what to do, one, I'd get rid of some of my position here and maybe put a buy down here. And two, if I'm still holding half of my position when it gets back up to 40,000, I might close out the rest here depending on what the chart's looking like on the daily. Because if I'm getting a buy signal on daily, or I'm getting other signals that says maybe this thing might continue from here, then maybe I'll build a position and I won't get rid of my 50%, right? Now let's look at the weekly. The weekly still has 2 days to go. Can we wick all the way back above 40,000 and close the week above 40,000, which would show that this is actually holding? We could. Do I think it's likely? Probably not. We are getting into oversold levels on the weekly, so it's possible. It is possible. Or we could just go all the way down to 30,000 and start bouncing from there. I don't buy dips, guys. Not on my trading account. I just find it to be a losing proposition. When a lot of times when you get into oversold conditions, you think it's going to come down, you sell your position. Bitcoin has a tendency to stay above here and price just keeps on going, right? So same thing when we're in oversold. You could think, oh, it's going to bounce here, and it continues going down, right? It could just come out and then bounce back down, out, bounce back down. And before you know it, you're in here another 15 days while price is just getting demolished. So I am not a reversal trader. I don't like the way the chart's looking right now. And I think if Bitcoin continues to fall from here to 30,000, a lot of these other altcoins are going to get demolished, right? But that's basically the two reasons, right? So one, we were in a downtrend. We were getting lower lows, lower highs. That's your first reason why price is falling. Has nothing to do with all the other shit in the industry. And the second reason is we just broke a major support. That's telling us we had no buyers here at 40,000 to take the price back up, right? When you don't have buyers, when you don't have demand at a certain level, price falls. That is the reality. Doesn't have to be an outside event that's causing price to fall. We just don't have enough buyers at the $40,000 level right now that's supporting this price. You know, we could have buyers at 35,000. We could have buyers at 31,000. We don't know until we get there. So let's take a look at some of the altcoins real quick. Right? So here's AV. AV's at a major support level. Right? This kind of where Bitcoin was yesterday. Right? At a major support level. If the support level breaks, where could we expect price to go? Well, we have some support here at 124. And if it breaks that, I'd be looking for $91 on AV if price breaks. Now, if you're a holder of AV and we're at 170 now, you're not going to be happy if we fall to 125 or we fall to 90. But that is the reality of the market right now. That is where we are on a lot of these coins. Right? ADA is at major support. Right here at $1.09 or $1. But if we break $1 on ADA, it's not looking good, man. Now here's the thing, right? If you're an investor, if you're a long-term investor, then you buy the dips, right? If you're a trader, you're looking to buy into strength, right? So as a trader, I'm not buying weakness. I'm buying strength. So I want to see certain conditions being met, that we have strong buying coming in, momentum coming in. That's when I'm buying, right? So I buy high and I sell higher. I'm not looking to buy weakness. As an investor, I'm looking to buy weakness, right? I'm looking for price to come down to main areas. I'm going to buy some. If it breaks there and it comes down to the next, I'll buy some more, and I'm dollar cost averaging in. That is what I'm looking to do as an investor. But that's not even how I invest. With me, I have my investment account and my trading account. So my investment account is long term. I believe in Bitcoin. I don't believe Bitcoin's going to zero. So I'm going to buy Bitcoin at any price each month. And that means, you know, if I make a profit on my trading account, I'm going to take 10% of those profits and I'm going to move them into my investment account. And I'm going to buy Bitcoin at whatever price it is at that moment. And same thing with altcoins. If I believe in a certain altcoin, which there's not many I do believe in, then I'll buy them for a long-term hold. And like right now, if I bought it at 103, I'll buy a little bit, and and if it goes down a little bit more, and next month when I look at my profits for the month and it's at 75 cents, then maybe I'll buy some more at 75 cents on my investment account. But as far as my trading account, I'm not touching any of this shit right now. It's just looking bad. If Bitcoin continues to go down, these coins are going to get slaughtered, and PL will get them at a better price. And that's pretty much all I'm going to say today. Adam, I got a sell signal on tonight on the 3-day. But I'm not taking it because Adam, we got in at a really good price. Right, we got in down here. It was 26% in profit. We took 50% profits, and the remaining 50% is almost at break even right now. Right, we're a little bit above break even. We took it at the break right here, and we're close to break even. I do think it's going to bounce from here, so I'm going to hold on to ADA. Worst case scenario, if it breaks and continues down, I'll just get stopped out, and I would have made very little money on it. Right, I made my money on my 50%, break even on the rest. ADA we took last week on the news. We made money on our first trade, then I took a second trade, and I lost. It hit my stop loss 100%. Never took any take profits on my second trade, so I lost 100% of what I was willing to lose. Right, so I put 1% on that trade, 1% on my account. So I lost 1% of my account on that trade. But because I made 50% on my first position, overall I'm down a little less than 1% between the two trades. But right now I'm just staying out of the market. Right? And like I said, we could get a bounce from here, guys, on the daily. We're oversold on the daily, but I don't take those trades. I rather wait and see some strength coming in, because we could come right back up to here on like F. We could come back up to 29 and fall right back down. So that's where I sit, and then here we got resistance, so we could even maybe come back up to 2,800 and then get rejected. So I'm sitting in cash, waiting to see what the market wants to do over the next couple days. You're probably not going to hear from me unless something amazing happens. But stay safe out there, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to hit me up. If you found this video helpful, then hit the like button, subscribe. We appreciate it. Help us get the news out. It's a new channel. We just started 17 days ago. So any help would be greatly appreciated. And I will talk to you guys in a few days. Have a good night.